Hey, before we watch this, if you're squeamish, you might want to just listen to the audio rather than watch.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. This is wrong. And nobody wants to fight for Israel.
A reminder, you all are.
Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for Israel.
Sir, thank you for your service.
The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
It's hard to watch, and the whole thing is about Israel. That Marine was not protesting the war. He was protesting what seems like a growing group in America think that America didn't even decide whether to enter the conflict with Iran, but it was Israel forcing our hand. And it's not just people on the left saying this. We're hearing this from people on the right too. Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire, which is far from a liberal outlet, said that Rubio flat out is telling us that Israel forced our hand. Now, here's my honest take on this. The smartest, most plugged in citizen in America still knows a laughably small fraction of what the president actually knows when he makes a decision like this. So I've never been big at sitting at home and going through news clips and X posts and conspiracy theories because we probably don't even have all the pieces necessary to figure the puzzle out, no matter how much time we spent. I'm not saying Israel isn't forcing our hand, but I also don't know that they are. Trump came out recently and said, if anything, it was us forcing Israel's hand. And there could be information that Trump has, the biggest piece that completely changes everything, that they just don't share with the population. Governments don't share everything or even most things with us. And most people don't realize that. They think we all just have the same handle. Well, why aren't you seeing it like I'm seeing it? But you know what everyone does see? Every single outlet, every news anchor, every single post is telling us that this guy is either the most upstanding, innocent protester who ever lived, or he's some unhinged, deranged lunatic that shouldn't even be walking on the planet. Because they're only incentivized to get you mad, to get you worked up, and to get you to click. That's the business. He's either a hero or he's the worst person on the planet. There's never any nuance because it doesn't make any money. So what I want for you, before you decide what you think about this guy, ask yourself if the opinion, what's popping in your head right now, is actually yours, or if someone handed it to you, or 3 X posts in a row said the same thing. Yeah, that's right. What he did was illegal. Protesting inside a congressional building is against the law. They had every right to remove him, but he also had a point that he wanted to make that a growing number of Americans agree with, and they agree very strongly with, and he wanted to be heard. And his breaking his arm, this is a complete fluke. Look at this right here. This is just something that happened to get caught. The door happened to swing back at the absolute worst timing. And if this didn't happen, we would never even be watching this. So I just want you to be sure that you decide which side you're on with your own grape. Let your own Pentium processor sift through the information and maybe realize what he did wasn't all good. Maybe it wasn't all bad. Maybe it was kind of in the middle. Maybe there was a little of each. And just like so many things in the world, nobody will tell you that. Now, for something a little more upbeat after that, right behind me in this room, there's a grand piano where I sit people down for a signal audit and I tell them exactly what they're doing when they talk, when they present. That makes people feel weird. It makes people not trust it. It makes people not like them. And the thing is, every single one of those people They had no idea. They didn't know. There were their blind spots. You can't see your label from inside the bottle, which probably means you don't either. So every week I send out a video to my email list where I analyze a random viewer, just like you. You can pay for an audit, and then I also once a month pick one person to analyze for free. So if you want to take a shot at winning that monthly audit, or you just want to watch me break down other people, I'll put a link below here and you can join the list.